Hello everybody, welcome to part 3 of my series of faceting videos. Okay, one of the things I failed to mention, besides this set screw, there's this 3/4 inch outer nut on this collet here that holds it secure too. And after, the same procedure, you just tighten this and check with the square like in the last video. Okay, this is all squared up and I'm very confident everything's great. You see over here I have this jug that's with it says top there, if you can read that. That jug right there has water with just a little bit of soap in it, like dishwashing liquid soap, a little bit. And then there's attached underneath this lap, there's a hole with a rubber hose attached to drain into another jug that looks similar. And this is the top jug, and the jug down under the table here is the bottom jug. One of the things you never ever do is mix up the top jug with the bottom jug. The bottom jug is always a bottom jug. Like, it's all the mess, from lapping and stuff that drains out into the bottom jug. And this top jug always just gets clean, fresh water with a little bit of detergent, like I said. And then we fill up this tank with this little discharge tube and a little valve that I can open and close right here. And you can see I got a little drip going. Just let her drip a little bit. And then when that gets empty and quits dripping, you can just fill that up. Right now I have a lap in there. It's a 260 lap. I took this stone and for fun, the end of it's all covered with black magic marker, hooray. But I'm going to go ahead and start lowering this very carefully with the micrometer screw head on the top of the mast of this until we hear it start cutting. So let's go and see what happens here. This will be our first. Okay. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, I want to start to cut. There we go. Ooh, I heard that. Hear that a little bit? Okay, that's actually cutting there a little bit. See? Nice. It's a really big surface. You see, I'm trying to keep it. I'm going to show you a little bit here. Let's see. I'm going to slide this. Let's see if you can see where it's. Yeah, you see that where it's a little bit white on the bottom there? A little bit of white. See, from the first time I brought it up. Okay, you can see that's where it's starting to cut. On that edge there. We want that to be all the way across in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and just turn this up a little bit. You never push. Never push. See, this is just me just guiding it. Never push down. You let the diamond on the lap do the work. The diamond on the lap. The diamond does the work. You never stress out your laps. That little bit in. You never want to bang and slam either, just ease into everything. I want to go from like the center of the spindle there on that lap, from the center of the spindle, and maybe go this way. I don't really want to ever go way out this way. I always want to go with the flow of the. Let's see what we look like there. Okay, we're almost got that all covered across there. Very small amount. That's almost done already. that lap. That wasn't so bad, was it? I want to put a nice I gave it a little bit there. I'm going to go ahead and come out here where you can't see. Let's see. I'm going to drop this down, and I'm just going to, I won't even bother with that now. I'm just going to do this till I don't hear anything. When I don't hear anything, then I'm going to turn this off, and we'll put the next lap in. Just take our time and kind of jog this back and forth nice. We'll get a little quieter and a little quieter. If I want, I can bring it out to a different part of the lap here and see what happens. And see how I loosened this, brought this out a little bit. Okay, that's probably perfect. Okay, that's beautiful. All right, I'm going to look at this now. Let you see this. Okay, you can see. Oh, there we go. You can see that this, that there, it's got a little foam on it. There we go. You can see that that whole bottom has been cut with that lap. So we know that that's parallel to the, this surface here is parallel to that lap. That's beautiful. And you can see the black magic marker around there. So I'm going to go through ahead, and basically what I'll be doing is when you're faceting, like for instance this has 260 mesh right here, and I'm going to go finer. You're making scratches in the stone. I'm going to go finer and finer laps all the way through to the polish onto this surface. It's just making finer and finer scratches. The most important thing is when I go to the next lap after this, I have to use that lap until I know every mark that this lap made is gone. And my next lap, the only finer scratches that are on the surface of this stone are the mesh of the next lap that I've just used. And you have to have a discipline in knowing that that is a fact before you go to your next lap. And then when you finally get to your final polishing stages, you aren't going to come up with, oh, it's so beautiful and nice and done, but I have this facet with this scratch through there. And believe me, when you get to the final polishing stages, that little scratch looks just like the Grand Canyon. So you just want to take your time and do that just perfect every time. And you'll be satisfied when you start getting to the end of polishing your piece. That being said, thank you very much, and that is the end of this video, and please watch the next videos. Have a great day, everyone.